Alright, so I'm fixing to be on my way to work. Oh, I also dropped something. Huh. Looks like a power port for a laptop. Probably fell out of my girlfriend's car. Anywho, I'm about to be on my way to work. Trying out some different modifications I did on my longboard. I lengthened the wheelbase, made it a little bit longer to make it more of a stable ride. I upgraded the bushings on it, so now I've got some Riptide WFB bushings, and they really helped out with the steering. And yeah, so we're gonna give this a go and see how it goes. Figured I'd take y'all along for the ride. Granted, it has been raining for the past since yesterday, so there's a good chance that I might wipe out today, but let's hope not. This is my controller. That's the board. My new shoes. They're the Adidas Match Court Nickel Edition. They are comfy as all hell and soft as fuck. And as usual, I've got my helmet, I've got my earphones, or headphones rather, over the helmet with my audio amplifier. It's a little DAC that is actually really good. And my shin and knee guards, because I have fallen too many times and just like there's a knot on my knee that has not gone away in about 2 months. Don't know what it is, but it hurts anytime I hit it, so figured I'd better not be hitting it anymore. But yeah, so we're just cruising now. I might dub over this, I don't know yet. That depends on how windy it is and what have you, but yeah. Some fucking kids coming over from school. Oh man, I forgot. School's letting out right now, so I'm gonna be riding through a school. It's one of the shortcuts that I take to get to work by cutting through the neighborhoods, because I hate being on the roads around here. The fucking drivers are shit and fucking, it's just awful. But I've been hit since I made this board about 4 times. The worst was when I got hit and I did a full fucking Superman and went sliding on my stomach and chest. Shit sucked. I couldn't sleep on my chest for a few days until all of it like scabbed over. So I always hate trying to cross this street. Even at the stoplight, it's not that great. And this is the school that I cut through. They have a road that leads straight through to the neighborhood back here. However, it's always cut off because I guess they don't want traffic coming through. However, on a board, the board can pass under the gate just fine, and I can, well, walk around it, as you'll see here in a bit. So this is the gate. As you can see, it's closed. I always just send the board under and walk around it. Here we go. Yeah, it's probably not the best day to wear these new shoes, considering this is the first time wearing them and the ground is wet as shit. But it's all good. Now, just so y'all know, today is not a speed run. I'm just kind of on a casual cruise. I will be doing another video depending on how many views this one gets, with me at full speed. Full speed on this board right now with the current gear ratios around 25 to 30 miles an hour depending on the road conditions. I have some new wheels, and they're 6-inch pneumatic wheels from Psycho Tiller. They will be here in a bit, and that should bump up my speed to about 38 to 40, because bigger wheels generally mean faster speeds, but it also allows me to change the gearing ratio significantly more. And yeah. So this neighborhood is actually really nice for coming through. Sidewalks. This little bridge lets me cross this creek through here, otherwise this whole commute would be kind of weird. And this is where I switch over back to the streets. Alright, keep going again. And the great thing about having a long wheelbase on a longboard, speed bumps like this are like nothing. You just ride over, no slowing down, no nothing. I hit one of those doing about 25 and actually got some air with my 48-inch heavy ass deck. I was surprised, but it's not too bad. It's a fun commute. This is where things get a little bumpy, because the ride here, like the road switches over from like straight concrete to asphalt, and then the concrete itself is kind of janked up, so it's not a good ride. Hopefully when I get the pneumatic tires, it'll help change out the ride a bit and make it not as bumpy. Cars coming from both sides, so I'm switching back over to the sidewalk. I hate the sidewalk just because cars like to pull out like that, and the brakes in the sidewalk and all those little bumps every time you go down and up. Over here they don't really like skateboarding too much, so all of our sidewalks either have the lines cut through the cement or they have these plastic covers with little bubbles, and if you hit those with a board, you're more than definitely wiping out, because you just lose all kind of traction. Like, you have nothing, and the board slides. I hit one of those and just like totally destroyed my hand whenever I first started skating around here. But yeah, this city does not like skateboarders. However, most of the city ordinances anyways state that skateboards and bikes have to be on the street. You're not allowed to operate them on sidewalks because they're for pedestrians. And the cops have told me several times already, stay off the sidewalks, you have to stay on the road. And other cops have told me, hey, you have to be on the sidewalk. So I really don't know who the hell to listen to. Both of them were cops. And yeah, they both left me off with warnings, so like I said, I really just don't know who the fuck to listen to. But doing some digging, I found out that electric skateboards here in Texas are classified as kind of like electric bikes, with the exception that they're still classified as a board, but the same laws apply. Electric bicycles can be ridden on sidewalks or streets where the speed limit's posted 35 or under, and bikes in general can be ridden in the streets here. The cars are supposed to, or traffic's supposed to yield to bicyclists, but they don't. Yeah, see, that's another example of, oh hey, they just fixed that. That was not patched yesterday, but yeah, all these roads are jacked up. Probably had my finger over the camera there, so you probably didn't see that, but I cut through this Jiffy Lube. Oh man, I haven't tried to go through this grassy area wet yet. We'll see how this goes. Yep, board does not like wet ground, but it did it. See, if I had a dual motor, that probably wouldn't have been so much of an issue, but I broke one of my motors because I was on the sidewalk, and I kicked up a rock and dented the can, which, yeah, it just kind of fucked everything up. But, I was able to salvage one motor out of it. So I'm running a single motor right now until I can get the funds to get a second. But, yep. So this is like the main area, or Main Street where I work. And if I look at the board, that big pack is my battery pack, and my speed controller, and a few other things. Just hanging out in there. Alright. Oh look, welcome to Houston. Idiot drivers all over the place. Fucking hate cars. I mean, I love them. I love fixing them, but I hate the drivers here. Fucking suck. Bunch of self-centered assholes. About 10 seconds left in this crosswalk. This lady's over here arguing on her phone. I don't know who with, but she's driving. I don't know if any of y'all know this, but here in Texas, the law passed that you're not allowed to be on your cell phone while operating a motor vehicle. The first offense is anywhere from $25 to $99, and then I don't remember what it goes up to after that. But we're coming up on my job, so probably going to be ending this video here shortly. And there's my job. Good old Big Lots. Oh no. Stop it. Getting too many puddles. Alright guys, so that's gonna do it. I'll probably be back on, we'll see about tomorrow, make another video. But yeah, like I said, depending on how many views this and likes this gets, I'll probably be uploading another video for speed test. Till next time, adios guys.